Hello dear, I hope you're fine. Life is full of hidden doors and each one opens when we walk with belief, patience, and purpose. Never stop moving forward, because your success is already waiting for you. Success is not a matter of luck or chance. It begins deep within the human mind. Before any invention, before any great business, before any breakthrough, there was first a vision held firmly by someone who refused to doubt. Belief is the invisible force that opens the secret door to success. Without it, the door remains tightly locked, no matter how talented or intelligent you may be. When you choose to believe in yourself and your possibilities, you are sending out a powerful signal to the world around you. That signal draws people, ideas, and opportunities toward you like a magnet. History is filled with examples of ordinary men and women who accomplished the extraordinary simply because they refused to let go of their belief. Think of every innovator, every leader, every dreamer. They all faced uncertainty, yet they chose to believe in what they could not yet see. Belief is what turns doubt into determination and fear into courage. It transforms "I can't" into "I will." Many people stand before the door of success, but they never enter because they allow fear, insecurity, or the opinions of others to convince them it cannot be opened. The truth is, the universe responds to your inner conviction. If you believe you can, you ignite an inner fire that pushes you through obstacles that would otherwise stop you. Belief gives you the strength to keep moving when results are slow, when failures pile up, when the world seems blind to your effort. It is the foundation of all achievement, the seed from which every great success story grows. Once you strengthen belief, you gain clarity, direction, and confidence to act boldly. That is how the secret door begins to open, not with luck, but with the unshakable decision to trust in your vision, even when no one else does. Once belief has been established, the next step that truly keeps the journey toward success alive is discipline and consistency. Many people dream of success, but dreams without structure fade quickly. Discipline is the ability to do what needs to be done, even when motivation is low or when distractions are high. It is the silent power that transforms goals into reality. Consistency is the twin partner of discipline. It is not about doing something great once in a while, but about showing up every single day with effort, focus, and persistence. Success is rarely the result of one giant leap. Rather, it is built through thousands of small steps that seem insignificant in the moment but compound over time. The gym goer who trains daily, the trader who studies markets every morning, the writer who writes a page each day, they all understand that consistency beats bursts of temporary effort. The reason so many fail is not because they lack talent or intelligence, but because they lack the patience to stay disciplined long enough to see results. The secret door to success does not respond to wishful thinking, but to repeated action. Each day you stay consistent, you are knocking at that door with persistence. Each disciplined choice, whether it is waking up early, managing your time wisely, or resisting distractions, becomes another push that slowly turns the handle of opportunity. People often give up just before the breakthrough, not realizing how close they are to entering. That is why discipline is more powerful than motivation. Motivation may fade, but discipline carries you through the days when you feel tired, discouraged, or uninspired. It is the commitment to the process, not just the excitement of the outcome, that matters most. When you combine discipline with consistency, you create momentum, and momentum makes progress inevitable. Even if results come slowly, they will come, because success has no choice but to answer to someone who shows up every single day. The path may be long, but every disciplined step brings you closer to walking through that secret door to success. The journey toward success is never smooth or free of obstacles, and that is why failure must be viewed not as the end, but as a vital part of the process. Every person who has achieved greatness has faced countless setbacks along the way, yet they chose to see failure differently. Instead of allowing it to break them, they used it as fuel to grow stronger and wiser. Failure carries within it lessons that no book or mentor can provide, because it teaches through direct experience. Each time you stumble, you gain insight into what doesn't work, which brings you one step closer to finding what does. The biggest mistake people make is treating failure as a final verdict, when in reality it is a stepping stone. The secret door to success does not open for those who fear mistakes. It opens for those who embrace them as opportunities to adapt and improve. Think of the inventor who spends years testing prototypes that don't work, or the entrepreneur who launches businesses that collapse before finding the winning formula. Their success was not built in spite of failure, but because of it. Every failure sharpened their vision, strengthened their resilience, and taught them patience. When you shift your perspective and view failure as feedback, you stop being afraid of it. You begin to take bolder risks, knowing that even if you fall, you are still moving forward. Failure also builds humility, reminding you that growth requires effort and persistence. It breaks down ego and forces you to focus on the process rather than instant rewards. The truth is, the road to success is paved with trial and error. Each disappointment you overcome removes another barrier, another layer of resistance standing between you and your goal. Success is not the absence of failure, it is the mastery of it. The more failures you endure, the more prepared you are for the moment when the door finally opens. What others call defeat, the successful call preparation. With every setback, you are being refined, shaped, and equipped to handle the success that awaits on the other side. The highest level of success is not measured only by wealth, recognition, or status, but by the sense of purpose that drives your actions. Purpose is the force that gives meaning to your journey and turns effort into fulfillment. Without it, even great achievements can feel empty, but with it, every step becomes worthwhile. The secret door to success reveals its true treasures when you align what you do with who you are and what you stand for. Purpose provides energy when motivation fades, because you are no longer working just for personal gain, but for something bigger than yourself. It might be the desire to serve others, to create value, to solve problems, or to leave a legacy that outlives you. When your vision is tied to service, passion flows naturally, and passion makes consistency easier to sustain. Many chase money or fame only to find themselves unfulfilled once they achieve it. That is because external rewards are temporary, while purpose endures. The most successful people in history were not simply chasing profit. They were driven by missions that changed lives and advanced humanity. True success is not selfish, it multiplies and inspires others. The secret door opens fully only when you realize that your skills, your talents, and your opportunities are gifts meant to be shared. Living with purpose turns work into contribution, struggle into sacrifice, and achievement into impact. It shifts your focus from, "What can I get?" to, "What can I give?" And when you give, success naturally follows because people are drawn to those who create value and make a difference. Purpose also brings clarity. It guides decisions, filters distractions, and keeps you grounded when challenges arise. You stop comparing yourself to others because you understand that your path is unique. Purpose-driven success is not about speed, it is about direction. The more you live for something beyond yourself, the more doors open that you never imagined. In the end, the greatest measure of success is not what you earned, but how many lives you touched, how much good you created, and the legacy you left behind. That is the ultimate secret hidden behind the door. Success that is lasting, meaningful, and deeply fulfilling.